Alright, no intro this week, so let's tap in. So it all kicks off with the Spot basically becoming a god after absorbing some strange power. My boy got tired of being compared to Stiltman, so he used an upgrade. He looks at Miles and says, "I'ma take everything from you, boy." The building starts collapsing, so Miles, not trying to get squished like an actual bug, runs. You see what I did there? Cause he's Spider-Man and he has spider powers? No?
Man, what the fuck is you talking about? What the fuck was that?
When they all get to safety, Miles becomes the leader of the team and tells Spider-Punk and Gwen to slow down the building while he and Pavitra save civilians. And listen to what Spider-Punk says.
"I'll do it, but not because you told me to."
I ain't even hating on bro. If I was taking orders from a 14-year-old, I'd be acting the same way. They all spread out and do their individual jobs, but they quickly find out that the building weighs more than Rhino's fat ass, so their webs break. But Miles continues to save people from certain death as the building is falling.
That's why he's the MVP! That's why he's the GOAT!
After that, everyone pulls up as we get blessed by this absolute clean shot of them together with Miles leading the charge. Can't lie, this shit almost brought me to tears. We then see them saving people from becoming Flat Stanley. As we cut to Pavitra, he sees a bus full of civilians, and this bus happens to have his girlfriend inside of it, so he goes to save her. After Gwen saves these people, she gets a call from Violet, and Violet's like, "Hey Gwen, watch out, there's a cannon event coming." Spider-Punk leads the civilians to safety, but there's still a little girl on the bridge, so Inspector Singh goes to save her. While that was happening, Pavitra is over there struggling to lift a bus full of civilians. He sees the inspector about to get turned into a pancake, and he says that he can do both. Okay bro, I don't know if you got a secret shadow clone somewhere, but you can't. Miles sees what's going on and rushes to help, but Gwen stops him and says,
"It's too dangerous."
"Bro, shut the f up." Miles goes in and saves both of them, but the building falls. Gwen pulls up and sees that Miles saved the little girl, but then she sees Inspector Singh alive. I know she's punching air right now. She's definitely gonna get chewed out by Miguel.
Respond!
After Pavitra saves the bus, the Spider Task Force pulls up to check and see if everything's okay. And Jessica pulls up and tells them that Miguel wants to see all of them. So fast forward to them meeting Miguel, and I can already sense the animosity. Cause as soon as Miles walks in there, Miguel throws this shit at him. Like, damn, chill gang, can we just talk about this? But Miguel says that they blew another hole in the multiverse, and Gwen's like,
"Hold on, chill, he didn't know any better."
"Okay, but you knew." Peter B. Parker walks into the room with his kid, and I low-key can't help but be happy for him. My boy got back with his ex, and they finally tied the knot.
That's that real music, man.
But shit was not sunshine and rainbows, because Miguel starts grilling Miles on what a canon event is. He says that the police captain of every single Spider-Man story is supposed to die, and if that doesn't happen, then the multiverse will start destroying itself. Miles hears this and says, "Wait a minute, my dad's about to be a captain." And Miles catches on a little too late, as everyone in the Spider Society is trying to convince him to be cool with it. He obviously does not want his dad to die, and it's like,
No!
so Miguel, seeing no choice, traps him inside a force field. Peter B. Parker and Gwen start to argue with Miguel, but Spider-Punk becomes an absolute goat, giving Miles tips to break out of the force field. Miguel has had enough and walks away saying, "Ain't nothing personal, little bro." And Miles, hearing that, breaks through the force field, pushing everybody back. He immediately hits the dash as we see Miguel hawking him down, which is actually insane. Imagine running and you see a 6'8", 250-pound grown man chasing you. My heart would have leaped out of my chest. Anyways, Miguel puts out an Amber Alert for Miles, and when the rest of the Spider Society sees him, they instantly dogpile on him. But he slips out and jumps on this guy's head and gets tackled by a spider cat. After the cat shoots a web on bro's face, he throws it away and gets right back to breaking ankles. Miles throws a lunch tray as we cut to one of the Spider-Man pouring their heart out to their therapist. Lord knows that doing this line of work is not for the weak. I mean, most of them are broke, in debt, or have mental issues. Miles and 15 other Spider-Man interrupt the session. He keeps running, but a spider monkey gets on his face. And no, not the Ben 10 one. This is a regular monkey that got bitten by a radioactive spider.
How the fuck would you show me something if I couldn't have it?
Miles dodges 2 gunshots from this cowboy Spider-Man and pulls up on him. And bro says the dumbest shit ever. Till the count of 3, draw. And Miles doesn't even give him the time of day. Like, bro, what did you expect? I'm not about to waste my time playing cowboy. He steals bro's horse as a spider werewolf catches up to him, but it gets 1 tap. This girl pushes Miles off the horse. Then we see the OG Spider-Man trying to do something. Yeah, fries, Unc, you might as well just go back to being a regular civilian. Miles makes it to Spider Planet Fitness and slides under this guy doing a leg press. And he yanks his leg, squishing everybody there. He continues to run as Miguel pops out of nowhere trying to tackle him. Miles swings to the top thinking that the coast is clear, but he turns around and sees the entire Spider Society. Oh my god, how many spider people are there? We see Miguel pop up throwing himself at Miles, but bro jumps out of the window just in time. While this was going on, Jessica tells Gwen, "Listen, this is the only way, we have no choice." But my gut says, "Man, f that shit, girl." Miguel, not trying to let him get away, cuts his web, and Jessica hits him with her motorcycle. Like, damn girl, are y'all trying to capture him or kill him? Gwen tries to save Miles, but bro looks at her and cuts the web.
Good job, my brother. We rocking with you.
Scarlet Spider and a bunch of others dogpile on him again, but somehow he slips away until Peter B. Parker grabs him. The Spider Society went 0 for 2 on catching this nigga. Peter and Miles have a heart-to-heart conversation that almost works, but Peter forgot to turn off his location. So now everyone is making a beeline for them. Miles webs up Peter and dips out of there. They pick up the chase in the underground city. Jessica tells Peter that he sucks as a teacher. And I mean shit, it's kinda true. Bro really didn't teach him anything. All that shit Miles is doing, he learned that shit on his own. Gwen swings her at Miles, but he dodges. He then kicks her bike and webs her to this bus. See, Peter never taught him that shit. Miguel is still hawking Miles down. Miles tries to stop Miguel, so he webs him up and kicks him in the face. But Miguel eats those. Miguel rips off Miles' day pass, making him tweak out. He's still able to hold on to the train going all the way to the moon. Miguel pops up again looking scary as fuck. Bro, look at this. This is enough to give a person PTSD. But Miguel starts talking hot mess to Miles, and Miles, not taking that disrespect, kicks him in the face, making him fall. Miguel recovers and snatches Miles up, but bro throws this ball of webs at him. Miguel continues to chase Miles in traffic, calling bro an anomaly. With the hard A is crazy. Our car hits him and this girl snitches on Miles. Y'all can't be mad at her for this. Look at bro. I would have given up bro's location in an instant. They go back on the train to the moon, and Miguel is telling Miles over and over again that he's an anomaly. Miles tries to web him up, but Miguel breaks through that shit and chokeslams him. Miguel then says the most sus shit I've ever heard from a Spider-Man variant.
You don't belong here.
That gotta be a microaggression. But Miles tells him that he lured all the Spider Society out here and says to Miguel, nah, I'ma do my own thing, and pushes Miguel off him. While he's looking at Gwen, he gracefully falls off the train and uses his camouflage. Miguel is still on the hunt and follows Miles off the train. Miles pulls up into the facility and turns on the teleporter. Spider-Bite, thinking it's a fucking ghost, tries to shut it down. She looks over and sees Miles, but in that moment, Miguel bursts through the doors trying to get him. He rips through the force field, and Spider-Bite, seeing the opportunity to shut it down, decides not to. But yeah, that's where I'm gonna end the video. I had to drop this straight 10 out of 10 movie for y'all. Like, comment, and subscribe, and yeah, I'll see you next time.